Namaste and welcome to our channel, my dear Java enthusiasts. Today, we are going to unravel the magic of Java EE JMS, which stands for Java Message Service. Have you ever wondered how large-scale enterprise applications communicate reliably and asynchronously? Well, JMS is your answer. It provides a standard way for Java applications to create, send, receive, and read messages. This means different parts of your system, or even different systems entirely, can talk to each other without being tightly coupled. In this quick 5-minute tutorial, we will explore what JMS is, its core components, how to send and receive messages, and some essential best practices. So, grab your virtual whiteboards, and let us begin this exciting journey. Alright, let us dive into the core concepts. Imagine you have a post office, that is essentially what a JMS provider is. Inside, you have different types of mailboxes. JMS defines two main messaging models. First, point-to-point, like sending a letter to a specific person. Here, messages are sent to a queue, and only one consumer receives each message. Second, we have publish-subscribe, like a newspaper subscription. Messages are sent to a topic, and multiple subscribers can receive the same message. Key components include a message producer, which sends messages, a message consumer, which receives messages, and destinations, which are either queues or topics, where messages reside. This setup ensures flexible and reliable communication. Now, let us see how we can actually send a message using a JMS producer. It is a straightforward process. First, you need a connection factory to create a connection to your JMS provider. Think of it as the address of your post office. Then, you establish a connection, which is like opening communication with the post office. Next, you create a session, which is a single-threaded context for producing and consuming messages. It is where all the actual work happens. You then define your destination, either a queue or a topic. Finally, you create a message producer for that destination and send your text message. Remember to always close your resources after use to prevent leaks. Let us look at a simple code example. Great, we have sent a message. Now, how do we receive it? This is where the JMS consumer comes into play. Similar to the producer, you start by obtaining a connection factory, creating a connection, and then a session. You also need to specify the same destination where the message was sent. Then, you create a message consumer for that destination. Messages can be received in two ways: synchronously, where the consumer actively polls for messages, or asynchronously, using a message listener which automatically gets notified when a message arrives. For enterprise applications, the message listener is generally preferred as it is non-blocking. Let us see how to implement a simple asynchronous consumer using a message listener. While JMS makes asynchronous communication easy, there are some common mistakes beginners often make. A big one is not closing JMS resources like connection, session, and message producer or message consumer in a finally block. This can lead to resource leaks and performance issues. Another crucial aspect is message acknowledgement. Messages must be acknowledged by the consumer to inform the JMS provider that they have been successfully processed, preventing redelivery. Also, Consider transaction management for reliable message processing, ensuring that sending or receiving messages is part of a larger atomic operation. Always handle exceptions gracefully to maintain application stability. Following these best practices will lead to robust and efficient messaging solutions. And there you have it, my friends. We have covered the essentials of Java EE JMS. We learned that JMS provides a powerful standard for reliable and asynchronous message-oriented communication in Java enterprise applications. We explored the two messaging models, point-to-point using queues and publish-subscribe using topics. You now understand the roles of message producers and consumers and how to set them up. We also discussed important best practices, such as closing resources and handling message acknowledgements. JMS is a fundamental technology for building scalable and decoupled systems. Keep practicing these concepts, and you will master enterprise messaging in no time. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting Java tutorials. Happy coding!